Okay, before we start talking about stocks, let's just remind ourselves where we are. So the FTSE has dropped to this 63.50 area, bounced up only up to close to the 50 EMA, but that's a hammer in the weekly. You see the trend line coming across the highs of May and August. So we are in an apex here. 50 EMA on the weekly underneath us, trend line just above us, 50 EMA above us in the daily. So we need to hold this 64.70 early part of the week and push through for stocks to do well. But in the meantime, these are stocks I like. BP is forming a hammer in the monthly, depending on where we finish. Obviously, we're only halfway through, but we've got a couple of hammers in the weekly, and now we've got this daily bar. We've coming off. We've closed the gap. That's 432, and now here we are at 439. I would buy 437. If we see 437 on Monday, I would buy BP if you're not in it. Other ones I like are Sab Miller, and this is a key level. This level here, we've got a hammer on this major support on the weekly, then reversal bar at the moment up there on the trend line. So we're all sandwiched right underneath the apex there. I would buy 29.88. I would look to see if 29.88 can hold, and then I would buy Tullow. Really nice. I've got a hammer in the weekly. Monthly's been moving sideways for a while, but there's massive support under here, huge. So I would buy 9.90 in Tullow. Other ones, I like 3i. Nice bounce off this massive S3 pivot on Wednesday. I've got a lot of resistance up here, but hammer in the weekly again. So I will be a buyer of 355 in 3i. And next on my watch list is Drax. I've got huge support down here at 630 or 650 at the moment. We may not get that far. If we hold this 645 area, particularly got a very nice hammer there, I would be a buyer of that. It has sold off from 720, but the monthly as a hammer at 590. So I'm just keeping an eye on this. Low RSI, low stochastics. You know, this is a biggie. Have a beautiful run up here from 535 June this year. Topped at 720. Now we're pulling back. Let's put the fibs on it. So we're just coming into 61.8. A full 50% will be the 625 on the daily 200. So that's on my watch list at the moment. Keeping an eye on GKP, Gulf Keystone. Nice move on Wednesday, Thursday. Slammed into 50 EMA on Friday. But look at this hammer on the weekly. We break 178, start holding this 178 and closing above 185. I think we could start to move back to retest the highs. So I'm very interested in Gulf Keystone. Have a look at the weekly and see what you think. Well, I think that's nice. Premier Oil, a couple of hammers on the weekly. Nice move up in the daily, of course, with those weekly bars. So 330 is the buy in that one. So oil stocks seem to be finding a base and moving up. So keep tabs with them. And next I have Rolls-Royce, really moving sideways. You can see in this weekly chart, but holding very, very nicely. We look as if we could be heading back to the highs at some stage soon. So keep an eye on that one. If you're not in Rolls, take a look at 11.15. If 11.15 gets bought, that could trigger the move back higher. Sab Miller, hammer in the weekly. Been a very, very nice bar. That looks like a 50% pullback after this big move up to 3,700. I would look for the 3,000 mark as a buying area. Sage is good. If you're not in that, then look for 320. And what else have I got? Where is it? Where's my next favourite? Tate. I think Tate & Lyle is really shaping up. Price of sugar is very, very bullish at the moment. It's had a very sweet move. Sorry about that. But 750, 745. Let's see if we can at least get back to 780 plus and 800. Telly City, fantastic move. Try 790. It may not even pull back that far. Hammer on the weekly again. So nice charts. And what else have I got? Tullow. Where's Tullow? Another oil stock. Weekly hammer again. See if you can get 990. I like the look of that. If we can close above 1,000 in the month, I would see that moving back up to potentially 1275, 1300 if it can get going. And XCL, Excite, this has had a fantastic move on Friday. Not sure what's triggered that, but who cares? Try and buy a 114, 115. It's an AIM stock, so it's not making money, so just don't load your boat. Don't load your boots even. Man Group, I've missed Man Group. Let me quickly try and find Man Group. Yeah, I've been looking for this one for a while. This has got a hammer-like bar. We're holding this 77, moving sideways on the daily. If we can get above 80, close above 80, I'll be a buyer. Massive support down there. I think this may be an accumulation pattern. Nice low RSI and stochastics. And so I'm very keen on that one. I've been watching that one for a while it's not been doing much. And in the US, have a look at Adobe. ACAM, and that's it. I'll go over some US stocks on Monday. Seeing as the US is shut, there's plenty of time. Alright, enjoy the rest of your weekend and catch you soon. Obviously, we're doing a lot more scanning on Monday on the Traders Round Table. Okay, see you then.